Now that you're in the underwriting process, I want to give you some tools that you can use to, further complete the due diligence process. And the main reason is because the moment that you have the wrong number, inaccurate number in your deal check, the most important thing is that, it can change the ROI in the cash on cash return, the equity build up and all that stuff, like it's pretty significantly, just a couple different numbers that didn't get assessed correctly. So I want to kind of let you know, first of all, like we kind of talked about Zillow using heat map in the earlier video, but you also want to kind of use niche.com, Roofstock. Those two sites will help you to kind of understand the area ranking, because you also don't want to kind of fall into the D-class neighborhood, very distressed area where operation can be an issue. So always use niche.com or Roofstock to really check the areas. We use point to home for vacancy checkup. Is a lot more accurate than any other sites. Rentometer for rent estimate. CMHA, this is for Section 8 estimate. So if you go in here, you can even go down here and then sort of insert your zip code in here. So this is for Cleveland only, but any other city has a very similar website that you can do the assessment. Okay, kind of give you an example. 44104. If it's one bedroom, it's 937 for Section 8 tenants. If you go into like 44122, this area is a lot nicer. So one bedroom, two bedroom, you can potentially get a little bit higher on the payment estimate. So go back to here, deal check. You guys already know exactly how we run the numbers in deal check. You post so many different data from different places into that one template, and it'll give you a very clear idea of what the projection is. And the last thing will be the rehab. How do we actually calculate the rehab cost accurately? So there's multiple different ways to do it. I like to use Home Depot to search for the supply cost, because usually Home Depot is a little bit more expensive. So if I can find ways to make things work using the estimate that Home Depot provides, the moment I go into the local suppliers, it's going to be a lot easier. And next, if your wholesaler is looking to connect both sellers and buyers all together, what you can do is, let's say if you have one deal on the contract, you can always go to Investor Lift to search for buyers. There's other ways that you can do it, but Investor Lift is actually a pretty good tool and very popular tool that a lot of real estate investors are looking for deals on there. PropStream, I definitely highly recommend you get proficient with it. You'll be able to draw a lot of important data just on this platform. You still kind of need to rely on some other things, but a lot of times PropStream is already like 85% accurate on that platform, and consolidates everything together. The last thing will be, if you are looking for, getting in touch with the sellers, do a bit of lead generation for your acquisition. Let's say if you're closing 1 to 2 deals every single month in the States, which is highly doable over there. A lot of information is actually public. So if you're setting up your operation more like a wholesaling type of business, where you're going after the sellers directly, right? People who are already falling behind in their, let's say, utility payment, property tax, or maybe there's some sort of lien against the property, or maybe they're like literally behind in mortgage payment. You can literally sort through those type of lists in a public site, bring them over to a spreadsheet, and then use a skip trace to find out who they are. Try to find out their contact information so you can reach out to them and see if you can figure out a way to make a deal work. So those are the tools that we use for due diligence. There's many other tools that you can also use, but we feel the most comfortable just using these tools for now.